I'm going to try to explain how karma works. For instance, you are a 19-year-old woman and you are with a 30-year-old man married. And people are telling you, why are you with a married person? You shouldn't desire other people's. It's not my problem. I'm not cheating my partner. But it's not your problem only if you wouldn't mind your partner doing that. Because if you mind, then it is your problem. That's how karma works. Otherwise, you are trying to avoid the karma going into the invented dimension, but you're not there because you're not living that way. So you're pretending something that you're not. So it is your problem. When you are connected with yourself and you know what you feel. Now I have no music. It's like every time I got the music, I get disconnected. Okay, great. This is the third time I'm listening to this Jethro Tull album, which was amazing, but for some reason I keep listening to it first. No reason at all. That's the thing, there is no a reason, there is not an intention. So then it flows. And then there's no karma in that. There is a mindful way of doing things. And I don't give a shit about signals. Signals, everything is signals. Everything is material. Everything is immaterial. Everything is evil. Everything is good. Everything is drugs. Everything is sex. Whatever you're looking at, depending on how you are focused, how you've been calibrated. And you only transcend that when you find out that you've been calibrated. There's no caliber. And then you transcend all these dimensions. And then you transcend all religions because they are always saying the same thing. Connect with yourself, transcend everything. On the way, you meet God and you keep growing. So from karma to God and more, right? Probably karma, you already know. If you understand karma, you already met God. Yeah, I think the Christian God is under, because it's just a Jesus Father, for God's sake. It will happen when this transcends all the religions. That would be the real, the only, the unique, transcendental conscious revolution. The rest of them, there were small dimensions about sex, drugs, philosophy, religion, science this, science that, reality, quantum. Just connect. I am having these reflections today in a place that would be easily, I don't know, Sodoma or Gomorrah, or both, I don't know. Yeah, probably both. I don't know much about that, but I don't care. Because there are so many infinite ways of living that I experience. I could create a quantum safari about the experiences. Because the quantum safari is the safari of our lives, but told from what it made special, that sparkling, that connects you to that moment. If you don't feel it, then that day never happened, and that's it. But all of us have this life safari that I wanted to share with some people in real time, but of course they were not ready for that. I wouldn't be ready for that if I meet someone like me in those conditions. But today I was about to have an amazing experience with a drag queen and a bohemian. Who knows? I just wanted to be myself, and I could be the third one. That what the fuck is these three people doing together? Just being themselves. Because the drag queen was not a drag queen, I don't know. Maybe it was a woman that looks like a man. I don't know exactly what it was. But it was not a conventional woman. And the other guy was a combination of Bohemian, Latin, Gypsy, like Willie DeVille. A combination of Willie DeVille, a little bit more Bohemian. So, when you don't have any expectation, any goal fixed that is so material, what am I expecting from today? I'm going to have amazing waves? Perfect. There is red flags. You can, or then it's not so hot. It's not so, or then you can have sex, or you can, whatever, it flows. So the more free that you are in the environment is more free. If you have the capacity to feel the freedom, you enjoy it. But if you don't have it, you don't need it. You would be the same unhappy in a jail as in the middle of the desert or in the ocean, in the positive way that I'm... Well, it's impossible to understand this. Because I didn't explain properly. That, yeah. Freeway. What an amazing... Well, I don't know, it's the name. It's the... Everything was sold on the freeway. Jethro Tull. Amazing.